Hello everyone, I'm back again, and this time with some more Smite, which you probably haven't seen from me for a little while now. I did post the unconventional build for Nuwa, which was interesting, but we're back. I know I'm really late for this, and I'm really sorry, but there was, finally, another patch for Smite on Xbox One, and that's pretty awesome. I actually went back and played a little bit of Smite last night for the first time in at least a week. Maybe two, I don't remember the last time I played. And it's still fun. I still have fun with it. I don't know if I'm quite ready to say I'm back on Smite yet. Still having a lot of fun with DSO. Still having a lot of fun with Payday 2, which I know I haven't posted a video yet. I really want to. I don't know. I want to get level 100 first, and then I might show some different builds on Payday. What I've been using, at least the one I used to get to 100. And maybe a little more from there. But anyway, I think I'm like 94 or 5 on Payday, so that won't be much longer. But for now, we're going to go over my really late review on this patch for Smite on Xbox One. I'm going to start off with a big one that doesn't really affect the game, but I've been really wanting a long time now. That's the achievements. We finally got achievements now. That's awesome. I know it might not mean a lot for a lot of people, but I think that's pretty awesome. But the thing I was the most excited for, and I had to go back, and I played a match of it, and it was still fun. They added Assault mode. Now, show me if you have played Assault mode, and if you haven't played Assault yet, go play Assault right now. It's a lot of fun. It's a good time. It's an ARAM type game mode. It's all random, all mid. There's going to be one lane, 5v5. You get a random god. Now, I remember before, well, now you can actually re-roll one time. I think it costs favor to do it, but it's not a whole lot. Or you could switch with a teammate. I remember back in the old days, though. This is the only thing I don't like about Assault now. Back in the old days, when I first started playing, you used to not be able to switch or re-roll. Whatever god they gave you, that is what you were playing. And I wish it went back to that. But, that's whatever. It's fine. I just decline rerolls, or usually I'll decline a reroll or swap. Unless I get someone that I absolutely hate playing, like this version of Nox. I know we're going to be getting a different Nox a little bit later. But, yeah. Anyway, Assault mode's here. It's not going to be a super popular mode because I know a lot of people will still play Conquest because that's like the main game type. And that's fine. So I still enjoy Conquest more than Assault. But Assault's so much fun to play just when you want to take a break, screw around. And that's how I found out a lot of my gods that I actually enjoy a lot was having to play them in Assault. So anyway, I'm going on with Assault long enough. They fixed an issue with the treasure chest. You get booster packs now. That's kind of something. Alright, you can also get repetitive tools now from the PC. That's kind of cool. I guess I have to do that because I did not know about that. This is kind of the first time I really looked at all these too, because I've not been paying attention to Smite. Some of these I knew about. Like now we got the Summer Smite event, which is awesome. And one big thing we got, and I actually really like this redesign, is for Anubis. It was just a visual update. They didn't change any of his abilities or anything, which is good, I guess. I don't know. I know a lot of people want Anubis to be like viable competitively, but I like Anubis. I like this Anubis. He's fine. He's a slightly worse version of Alpwash, I would say. But I still like Anubis, and I really like his new design. He looks great, I think. I know some people don't like it as much, but I really like it a lot. And then we have, the new god, Ratatasker. Oh, the rat. Now, Ratatasker, I played one game with him on Xbox. I played with him just a little bit on PC. I'm not super familiar with him. He's a lot of fun, though. I give him that. A lot of fun. When I get back on Smite, I'll obviously be playing him a lot more because I gotta get him mastered. And I might just actually play him more because he's kind of fun. He's very... I'm not sure how much damage potential he has. Although his damage, I will say it's good, but I don't think it's like crazy insane. But he has a lot of... This is a guy that you can play if you want to outplay someone. If you know that you're... This is a guy that's going to lend himself more to someone that is really good at the game. Because he has a lot of little things with it, especially with his dart, that he can just like zip in, get a lot of damage in. He can dart to the next god. He goes back to another god. He can keep getting the cooldown reset on dart and just zip around and beat up on different gods real quick and then get out just as fast. His ultimate's also really cool. And the big thing and the coolest thing I think about him is his passive, and you get the acorn. There's a bunch of different acorns you can get. Personally, my two favorite are the emerald acorn that heals them, or the sapphire acorn that has a, as they like to put it, they are tiny adorable grenades of doom. I mean, why wouldn't you want tiny adorable grenades of doom? The other two, I don't know how much I like them. I haven't really messed around with them. I guess they could be okay, but then we got a bunch of new skins. The GI Zonky one. That's pretty good. I don't know how I feel about this Sobek one. Cracky Dowels. It's okay. Pretty good. I'll still use the pirate one for him, just so I can hear him say me booty is the best booty. Hercules, and Beach Babe Aphrodite are both great. I mean, I don't know what to say. Hercules. That's a pretty good skin. And then, of course, it's Beach Babe Aphrodite. There's nothing to be said there that you're already not thinking. We got Flurry Ratatasker. I like the recolor. It's pretty good. I use it. I like it. We got the AMC skins. I think they're actually pretty cool skin. I don't know if I'll use them over the Cthulhu skin, but I still think they're pretty good. There's one of them that's really hard to get. I don't think it's possible to get right now because I don't think rank's available. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I don't think it's available yet, but one you have to get it ranked, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how much I like this skin, but I just love the name of it. The Boom Chakalaka Chalk skin. That's I like that. That's good. And then the Yeti Kumbhakarna. I mean, I know Pajama Party Kumba is great and all, but I mean, come on, come on. Yeti Kumba. It's good. New God cards. I really like the Isis one. Haven't really seen all these other ones. I mean, you already know how I feel about the Abyss remodel. New voice packs. You know, all this other stuff. New emotes. New art skin. I got the shark one. It's pretty good actually. Now gameplay. The big things. We have increased range, at which you can receive golden experience from minions and jungle camps. This is a buff mainly to supports, for the most part. This is to help them, keep them from being behind. This is actually changed back to what I think it used to be. And you know, they try to change it to make things a little more aggressive, so people would be closer to each other. It just didn't work that well, especially for supports. They had a hard enough time getting golden experience, but this will make it easier for them. I know they helped a lot with the Achilles, not the Achilles. What am I talking? I see Achilles Spirit in here, so I was thinking about it. The Traveler and Teleria boots. The boots made a big difference, and that helps. They increased the gold bounty cap from 500 to 750. I don't know how I feel about this one. I know it's good for like if someone's doing like great, they could just get the person to get a big benefit of it. But I don't know. I guess it's good, but that's whatever. I guess I kind of feel indifferent to it. A bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Nothing real big. Now Achilles Spear got a buff, but they reduced the cooldown from 96 to 30 seconds, which is pretty crazy. But the problem with it is still the second part of this. You take 30% extra damage from Achilles Spear and use it. You get a lot of great benefits from Achilles Spears when you use it, but you take 30% extra damage. If you get this on someone like a hunter or an assassin, you're just probably gonna die. The only thing this is good for is clearing camps, jungle camps. This is the main reason why you get it. But in the end, why wouldn't you just want Hog? That's just much better. They just fixed a little bug with Bancrest Talon. Fix that. Should teleport in Twitter. Okay. Now the big thing, Delirium Traveler boots. You don't get the bonus experience now, which is a good thing because that made these boots way too powerful. Way too powerful. Also, the Traveler boots, or shoes, sorry, got their power reduced from 30 to 20, which I don't have a problem with either way. Because you're mostly going to be getting these on supports. The damage is kind of there. I mean, 10 extra damage is always nice. But, it's better. And then Watcher's Gift got a buff. Because since now the range where you get golden experience was increased, they had to increase it on Watcher's Gift too. Makes sense. Then changes to the gods. Agni and AMC just got a couple things fixed. Alpwash got nerfed. One of the big things is his ultimate got reduced to just 6 seconds instead of the 8. Undead Surge got damage nerfed. Yeah. That's super crazy. The main thing with the Undead Surge though was it did a lot of damage early game. And when you put like 1 point in it, I think it was like, God, I forgot how much damage it was. It was a lot though. It was like 150 or something. It was just a lot of, it was just easy damage early. That was a little unnecessary. But yeah, Upwash, he's still pretty good. Not gonna lie. He's still gonna be pretty good. Nothing big on her. They just changed. They fixed Anubis a little bit with this thing. They removed the reference to resolve, which that's an old mechanic that doesn't really work anymore. But now he gets 30% crowd control reduction, and it still applies to the 40% cap. So that's something. Just fixed a little bit on Al Kwong, Arachne, Athena, and now Relix. Got a little bit. So you got a little buff. Her ultimate, the duration was increased to 6 seconds, and you get immunity to some crowd control. Some more of the soft CC, but that's still useful. I mean, you don't want to be. You're playing as a Relix. You do not want to be rooted or slowed or knocked up or any CC at all, in all honesty. That was kind of the main thing for the most part. They buffed her ultimate. The rest stuff, just little fixes. This, right? I remember this now. The Bakasura thing. They nerfed Baka a little bit, which I think was a little. I don't really think Baka needed a nerf. He's not really played hardly at all anymore since. I don't know. He just kind of fell out of favor. He's just not as powerful now with all the Guardians around. Yeah, the Guardians and Hunter meta kind of give Baka a little bit of a harder time. Baka's still really good though, I think. I think he's really underplayed now, especially for a solo laner. I think he's still really good. He's just, I don't know. There's so much. Guardian's so good right now. It's just so hard to play these other gods. It's hard to. So I get the hiccup. It's hard to have a bunch of assassins on the team when you can have like 2 or 3 guardians. But yeah, they gave him a nerf. It's not a big one. They reduced the damage dealt by minions when you regurgitate from 20 to 15. Oh. Now obviously early game that can add up, but that's not that big of a nerf. Boxer is still really good. You should still play him. He's still good. Kabrak and Cupid Bacchus, Bastet. Nothing really big there. This is the nerf to Eagles Rally for Bellona. It got reduced by 4 seconds. And the shield bash nerf, which you cannot get blocks of stack now by attacking minions. You have to hit the gods now. That's how you get the stacks now. Also, I find it strange that I got. Why the heck Gabrakan and Cupid up here? Okay, whatever. Gabrakan now, he got buffed. And this is about the point when a lot of people really started loving playing Gabrakan, especially in the jungle. A little bit of solo lane. His ultimate now appears instantly. It's a lot easier to hit now. Gabrakan's actually pretty good. I don't know if I would say he's like super powerful, but he's also a guardian, which is the big reason why he's so good also. If he wasn't a guardian, then he'd be kind of but he's a guardian. He's got guardian scaling, which makes him awesome. He does hurt pretty good, but he needs some items though. He's a little tricky to play. He's gonna sit there and take a lot of damage. Just gotta work on him a little bit. Gabrakan's actually pretty good though, and he's a lot of fun. Freya got a nice buff. It might not seem like a lot, but it's actually pretty nice. They increased her base physical protection. It's only by 1, but that adds up after a little while. I mean, that might keep her alive from 1 extra hit. 1 extra hit might be the difference. They also increased her HP per level. Her movement speed got buffed, and they increased her magical protection scaling. So Freya got it buffed. She's a little bit more survivable now. It's nothing crazy, but every bit helps. They've nerfed Medusa a little bit, which is good because acid spray just was too stupid. It had too much range. So they decreased the range on acid spray. Thank you. Which kind of sucks because I do love playing Medusa, but it was needed. That was a little too ridiculous. And they also decreased the movement speed slow if they're not looking at you on her ultimate, which I don't know if that was really needed, but it's fine, I guess. Then we got Nemesis. They now changed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember this one. They changed it now where she gets flat. She steals a flat value for the power that she. Let me try to reword that again. She gains a flat value of the power she stole instead of a percentage, which is probably pretty good. It's probably better, I would say. Our percentage and flat value, there's a lot of really strange math, and I'm not very good at math. Well, it's not really strange, but there's some math you gotta do there to see what is better. But it's also gonna depend on the enemy god, how much damage they got from items, and also they only lose item power, not like their base power. But yeah, I don't know. I like it. I think it's pretty good. I kind of like having flat value stuff instead of percentage for some things. I think it's good in this case. New Odin just had a couple things fixed. Nothing big. Sarus though, he got this. He's a slight bit more tanky now, I guess I would say. Nothing crazy. He has HP per level increase, his health regeneration increase, and physical protection increase. Not bad, pretty good on him. Sarus has some problems. but he's actually pretty good right now with this. We're still in the hunter heavy meta on the Xbox. Sarus is probably the second best gauge for dealing with hunters besides Bellona. So yeah, Sarus, very good. And of course, they also made it now where the new gods coming out on Xbox are also already nerfed. So Ratatasker is already nerfed. He's already at the point where he's fair. Play him a little bit. He's pretty good. Like I said, he's not so much about like insane damage and all that stuff. He's more about like outplay potential. You can, if you're smart and good, you can easily outplay someone with Ratatasker and just make them feel really stupid. And he's a lot of fun. He's very good. He still has pretty good damage. He's still good, even with all the nerfs to all his damage and stuff. He's still good. Silvana's got a nerf. Wasn't big enough to make Silvana suck because he's still one of the best guardians in the game. They just made it where your basic attacks don't knock back minions, which prevents you from stacking the minion wave to clear the wave really quick. And that doesn't really change too much. He still has really good wave clear. As long as he has an AoE basic attack, he's just gonna have an insane wave clear. Thanatos had a little issue fixed. Interesting thing with Ul, when you switch between your axe and your bow, if Bellona disarms you, that removes the disarm and you can start basic attacking again. This whole thing. It kind of makes sense. And that's basically does it. So as far as this patch goes, I like it. They changed a lot of things that... Well, they didn't change a whole lot of things. Honestly, I like that they finally got the reskin for Anubis. We got Ratatasker, who's a lot of fun. How good he is right now, I'm not sure how good he is in the current scene. He's not out for competitive play yet on PC, so we'll see how the pros like him. I think he could definitely be good, but I don't know. We'll see. And the two big things for me from this one was achievements. I know that sounds really strange, but I actually really like having the achievements ironed out, and assault mode. So yes, that's pretty much going to do it for this update. Hope y'all enjoyed. And please go out there right now after this video, go play some assault. That's a lot of fun. Anyway, with that, go play assault and have fun.